Here's one that seems to be cropping up a bit lately, which is if you go in too early, you pick a job up. You know, they say, well, delivery. You know, when you get delivery slot 7 in the morning. So that's 9 o'clock. And you think, well, it says 9 o'clock, but I might be able to get it at 8. I might get there 7. I might get there early, and sometimes you do. But I've had a few recently where it said, if do not go in, particularly with HPC, if you've got a delivery slot of 3, do not go in before 3. And I've had it, but they've rung me up. They said, look, we noticed you loaded early. You know you can't go in early. He said, the thing we get a fine. So I've done Tool Station. And they said £750 fine. I thought, that's a bit strong, isn't it? Really, I don't know if it's 750 quid. But anyway, I got there early. So what I did is I said, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them I am early. I'm going to say I'm booked in at 3. I'm going to go, what's the earliest you'll take me? So I got there, it wasn't 3, it was about 11 in the morning. And I said, right, I'm out, I'm early. She said, the earliest we will take you is 10:30. I said, fine, okay, lovely, no problem. So they actually let me park up in their yard, and at 10:30 I went back to the office, which is about half hour later, give me time to record my Q&A, handed in the keys, they tipped me, no problem. But the issue has been, and I was sitting up, while I was getting tipped, I was in the driver's lounge speaking to another driver, and he said it happened to me the other day. It was £250 fine, of course. He said, but what happened was, he said, I got here at 9. I said, I've got 11 o'clock booking. Yeah, no problem, mate. You come, that's fine, lovely. He said, 2 days later, the office phoned me, and they went, you weren't late on that job, were you? He says, no, of course not. He said, no, I didn't think you was. They fined us 250 quid. Now, the issue is this. If you're late, fair enough. Your driver was supposed to be here at 2. He's got a booking time at 4. We put you on the naughty step. We fit you in when we can. Or we'll take you, but we're going to fine you for being late. But if you're early, why do they not turn around and go, sorry, mate, you're early. Come back in an hour. That's fair enough. But if they let you in, they go, we'll take you, and then they fine you for being early, surely can't your firm ring them and go, well, you said yes. We turned up, you took him. Why didn't you just turn around and say, see you later, baked potato? Cafe, the tea wagon's on the corner, sir. You know, that kind of thing. So, just give me a red light, I'm nearly tipped there. So, yeah, it's another thing. And also another one that's been coming up recently is this waiting time. We pay waiting time after 2 hours. 2 hours? And then you try going, right, well, in that case, I'm going to put double money on the job. I'm going to put like 50 quid on in case I'm sitting there waiting. Oh, no, they don't like that. But we've all got to turn a coin. So they say there's a shortness in drivers. There is not a shortness in lorry drivers. Half of us are parked up on RDCs, being their warehouse room because they've got enough space in their unit to take the pump truck, to take the pallets. So, anyhow, it's cold, it's snowing, and that light's about to go green. Have you had the same problem? You went into a centre early, and then you got a fine because of it. Not a nice way of taking care and taking money.